We've been running for 2 years. At jacksonforsheriff.com, you can read the 17-page platform. I've been doing the work at the sheriff's office for 15 years. So I really encourage people to go and to do a little research on some of that work. But since I'm here on Juneteenth weekend and at the Black Caucus, I feel this urge to really shed light on something that I hope people in this campaign are paying attention to. I've said that campaigns don't change people. They shine a light on who you truly are, and they show your true values. And so for me, as a Black man running in this race, watching some of the rhetoric directed at me, I just want to call it out. And I really want to ask the Black Caucus and the WCDP to pay attention to what we're actually seeing. So my parents used to say to me, you have to be twice as good, Derek. You have to be twice as good to get half of what they have. I've been a social worker for 24 years. I graduated University of Michigan with my master's in 2000. And there are some in this community who would say that someone who just graduated social work, who's working on their licensure, has the equivalency of Derek of all the work you've done in this community. I've been leading the sheriff's office for 15 years, 23 years in leadership if you include Ozone House and the clerk's office. But some in this community would say that someone running for office that has no leadership experience at all is equivalent to what you've done. I've been a police officer for 12 years, although I do it very differently than traditional policing. And some would say that someone who has half of that experience is just as valid and equivalent to what you've done, Derek. I'm going to paint for you a picture of how you tear down a Black community leader. Number one, question his education. He's not a real social worker. He didn't go to U of M. Show us that birth certificate, Barack Obama. Show us your degree, Derek Jackson. Question his contributions, his competency. He's just a public information officer. He's not a real police officer. Someone gave him that badge. He does not deserve it. Number three, make him a criminal, make him dangerous. Words coming out of campaigns that say he's corrupt. Articles that keep popping up saying that he is breaking the law, even though it's all made up. I'm just waiting for the article that talks about me being a predator in some way, and I guarantee it is coming. So I need the Black Caucus and the WCDP to pay attention to what's going on, to call it out. But more importantly, I'm asking for the voters in Washtenaw County to send a very clear message on August 6th that this is not acceptable, that we demand more. And I've been trying to run a campaign where I stay focused on the issues and what I've done to prove to you the kind of sheriff. The person who oversees the sheriff's office oversees an agency with a lot of power and authority. And I hope that the way I've run this campaign really demonstrates the kind of sheriff I would be and hopefully makes Washtenaw County proud. Thank you.
Thank you so much.